Okay, this is in 10.2, problem number 35. It's a little squishy, so hopefully you guys can see it's 35 from 10.2. So we're solving for x, y, and z. You gotta be really careful. This one's starting to get pretty advanced, but I'm not gonna lie, this is the unit where unfortunately we do get more advanced, and we cannot freeze, we can do this. So first of all, we have like 4 variables here. We need to figure out how to minimize this so we can actually solve. So the first thing I notice is this equation right here, I could solve for y in terms of z. So if I take this equation, I know that y is equal to, add 2z to this side, that would be 2z minus 3, because I'm adding 2z to this side. So then from there, what you could do is you could go anywhere in any of the equations and plug that in instead of y. So let's rewrite our top equations still. X plus z plus 2w equals 6. That one already didn't have a y involved. That's why I'm writing it again. We're trying to get rid of our y's just to eliminate one variable. So now we would have x. I'm going to do the work right over here. So we have x plus 2y, and then y is 2z minus 3. Can you even see that? Oh, no, you can't. So I'm plugging this into this third equation here. And then we have minus z again equals negative 2. So if I was to simplify this, see, I did my substitution in for y into that second equation. I would then have x plus 4z minus 6 distributing 2 and 4z minus 6 minus z equals negative 2. So if we were to write this now in order of the same that we have here, we have it as xzw. So let's do x. Let's combine our z's. So plus 3z. And then any w's? Nope. Okay, well, that's okay then. So then we have, there's many ways to solve this, understand. And then we have minus 6. I'm going to add 6 to this side, giving me equals 4. So I've just combined like terms, c3z from here and here. I've added 6. So that's where I'm getting the 4. So if I was to go write that here, we have underneath x plus 3z equals 4. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's go to the bottom equation. So if we go to the bottom equation and type, replace our y with this, we would have 2x plus, instead of y, we're going to write 2z minus 3, like that, and then plus 3z minus 2w equals 0. So combining like terms here, we would have 2x plus, looks like we would have 5z's, and then we would have minus 2w's, and then minus 3 equals 0. So I'm going to add 3, so equals 3. So now I'm going to go place that right here. 2x plus 5z minus 2w equals 3. All right, let's go back to here. Okay, so now from here, what I could do is I could take these two equations and choose to eliminate either x, z, or w. I'm going to get rid of w because notice in this equation there's not a w. So there's just x and z's. So let's go ahead and do that. This is an advanced problem, but you guys, we can do it. So let's write these by each other. We're going to take, we're trying to get rid of w. Oh, you know what? Look, we can add straight down. They're already going to cancel out. That is so nice. So we have that equation I've starred because we want to keep that middle equation. And then when we combine equation 1 and equation 3 here, we are going to get 3x plus 6z. Looks like no w's, which is what we wanted, equals 9. So now from here, guys, you would just go ahead and now continue, like start over your thought process again. We need to get rid of x or z. So I'm going to times this top equation by negative 3. Ding, ding, ding. So then that would be negative 3x minus 9z equals negative 12. Let's add straight down. Our x's cancel out. We get negative 3z. And then equals negative 3. So z equals positive 1. That's so nice. All right, perfect. So now that we know that z equals 1, we can go right back here and right back to this equation right here, and we can plug that in. So then that's x plus 3 times 1. X plus 3 times 1, I'm plugging it in right here, equals 4. So then x equals, subtract 3, x equals subtract 3, 1. X equals 1. Oh, yay. This is so nice. This is coming out nicely. And then now from here, we can go figure out what W is because we know what X and Z is. So let's go back to this top equation. That would be X. Oh, X is 1, right? We're trying to plug stuff in. So we would have 1 plus 1 plus 2W equals 6. So now we can solve for W. So we would subtract this over. That would be 2W equals 654. So divide by 2. W equals 2. Oopsies. W equals 2. I've plugged that into that top equation. So now that you know X, Z, and W, you can go plug that in to one of the top equations and solve for Y. So I'm going to go ahead and just plug it in right here. Looks like I can solve for Y pretty easily because we would have Y minus 2 times 1 equals negative 3. So then we would have Y equals add to negative 1. So hopefully that helps. It's a lot of work.